On this episode of Let Me Speak, we're going to be talking about Demon Slayers, the movie, Mugen Train. We're going to talk about season 2 of Love, Death, and Robots. We're going to talk about a movie that John recommended called The Paper Tigers. And lastly, we're talking about Castlevania, season 4. Now, I should say this up front every time. Every time we talk about this, spoilers ahead, dude. There's no like fucking, we're not going to talk about spoilers or about the movie. So I behoove you all to watch the subject matters first before you watch the podcast. Because I'm not going to like try to filter myself ever on this podcast. So please do yourself a favor. Watch the shows before you actually hear this podcast. Anything you want to say, John?
Your icons that you have, why are the last two like bigger than the first two? It looks off.
No.
Couldn't you like resized it somehow?
I could have. I did that on purpose.
That looks unprofessional to me.
Glad you focused on that. I did it on purpose. I did that because those are the two things I like, and the other two can suck a dick.
That's what that means?
Yeah, for me.
Well, now you already spoiled it. What was the point of that?
Nah, we haven't talked about it yet. Nah, hold on. Let me do something I should be doing constantly is promoting our podcast. So
how do you do that?
Facebook, I have like fucking 300 some fucking lame people. So I probably shouldn't have said that.
You probably should have said that.
Exactly. I'm drinking.
So you're gonna hear a soda can open right now. There.
Talking about professionalism.
Arthritis just came in.
What?
No, I'm serious. I opened it up, and my finger kind of like got stuck for a second. Getting old, man.
Post. All right. And that is done. All right, John. First subject. Demon Slayer. The movie. I didn't actually know you fucking watch this show or this anime. Since you fucking hardly ever watch anime. So I'm very surprised that you actually watched, what is it, all 25, 26 episodes of the anime?
Well, that was what, about 2 years ago almost now?
Maybe.
So when it was on, it was on
it's
Hulu.
on everything, dude. Netflix, Hulu.
I think that's how I saw it, through Hulu.
Yeah.
And it was the time when I really didn't have much to do. So I gave it a chance. I mean, I heard good things about it. I liked it. I liked the show.
Yeah.
It went on such a long hiatus that I kind of lost disinterest,
Yeah.
I need to get back into it. And I was hoping that this movie would do that for me. Like, okay, cool. I'm ready for season 2 now.
Yeah.
But
what? Don't tell me you're like Junior. You didn't like this movie?
Well, you didn't like it either. It's small.
I mean, I didn't like it compared to the other two subjects, but it was all right. It was a good movie.
Well, it's not bad or it's not terrible. It's nothing like that. But
yeah,
it's not no 500 million in the box office.
Oh, so you're just jealous that it's like the most popular anime movie.
I don't know about
in the
jealous,
world.
but
well, then why you fucking hate?
All right, so let's start with that subject matter. Do you think it deserves to be making as much money as it does compared to so many other anime properties that are, in my opinion, better?
I don't get the hype in Japan that it made it the most popular thing in the world or the most popular thing in Japan. I don't understand it, but this movie was good. It was in the likes of Dragon Ball Broly and fucking any One Piece movie currently.
I don't agree with that.
It's good, dude. Last fight scene with the fucking music.
Okay, so you're bringing that up. I mean, if you treat it like a movie versus treating it like anime episodes like put together to make a movie,
okay,
then it's not a movie. But as like, just if I was watching this on Hulu or watching this any other means like episodically, then I'd be fine with it. But because they're treating it like a movie, they put it in the theaters. You can't just have like some final boss just show up out of the blue and then you're in a fight scene now. There was no setup to that person.
Yeah, it's called surprise.
It doesn't matter if it's a surprise. I mean, for an anime, watching on TV, fine, I get that. Or watching on your computer, that's fine, because anime is kind of like all over the place, and we know that the next episode will just keep continuing. But if you're going into this movie not knowing too much about Demon Slayer,
then you're stupid.
Well, not even just that. You're telling me the 500 million that it made are only anime fans? I doubt that.
Very much so.
That's a lot of fucking money for just anime fans.
Nobody will go watch this movie without ever watching the
Even
series.
then,
That's
even
dumb.
just treating it as a movie. I mean, just a movie itself. You don't just throw in. I'm treating it like a movie right now. Like I said,
It
if you're
is
just
a
gonna,
movie.
if it's just gonna be like an anime, like episodically, fine. I got nothing wrong with it. You know, you're just putting 5 episodes together, throw it in the movie theater, fine. But if it's trying to be a movie, you can't just throw in some final boss that has no backstory, that has no, we don't know anything about him at
Yes, you
all.
do.
Versus okay, fine, that he's like the one of top echelons.
Yeah.
But he just comes out of the blue. I mean, like, so that really completely takes away from that
what?
shitty ass demon train boss that was, to me, was gay as fuck. I'm sorry, he was just, all he did was look at me, my eyeball, you fall asleep. Come on, man. And then he had to keep slitting his throat. How many times did our hero slit his throat? Like 1,000 times in that movie? Come on, man.
That was badass.
And then I didn't like the last part where he thought he was sleeping, and then I forgot his name. The boar guy had to say, "Hey, stop! You're about to kill yourself for real right now."
Yeah, that was sick, right? He thought he was sleeping. See,
That part,
that was
like
cool.
that.
So what you're I don't know if you understood, but this is a continuation of the story. It's pretty much.
I know. That's what I'm saying. As an anime, just watching, it's fine. But I mean, if I'm going to treat it and I'm going to grade it as a movie,
It was great. They combined all the best parts of that little arc into a nice condensed movie.
If you ever watch any of the Dragon Ball movies that go into the theaters, you have like the main bad guy, whoever it is, whether it's Cooler
but they're
or
not.
whoever,
They're not canon.
Broly, but they're the main bad guy in that film. You kill them or you stop them, whatever. The movie's over. They stop the mutagen guy, not mutagen, the train guy, the Demon Slayer train guy, and then a new bad guy comes up for the last 10 minutes of the fight.
That was sick.
So it's like, no, but it's not that it's not sick. It doesn't, for telling a story for a movie. No, it's just, you don't do that ever in a movie. What movie's ever done that? What movie has ever done that? Like the whole movie, it's this bad guy, and then like the last 2 minutes of the movie, a brand new bad guy you've never even seen before just shows up.
What you're telling me right now is like,
has there ever been a movie that done that?
Let me speak.
No movie has, and that's what our show is called.
All right. What you're telling me is that you want every movie to be in fucking the same order. You don't want any surprises. You don't want any change to a format of a movie. You want everything to be predictable. That's what you're just telling me. You're like a fucking film teacher.
So no, I get you what you're saying. But
that's what you're doing right now.
Look, we can bring up Castlevania right now because the Castlevania.
No, we're not going to talk about Castlevania right now.
But there was a buildup for it. There was no buildup for this. It's just bam, someone just shows up. It was like, hey,
it's a surprise.
The creators knew that, hey man, this fucking boss, this train boss sucks dick. So let's make it more entertaining and have some better villain come last 10 minutes so you have some kick-ass fight.
It's part of the story. They couldn't change it. That's the way that whole arc.
I understand. Happened. So as an anime, fine, but as a movie, no.
Oh my god, dude. You're such.
As a manga, remember, it's just fucking copying what the manga did. It's not trying to do anything different. So I can't.
That. Yeah, I can't.
I get that, but that doesn't make it a good movie.
It was a good movie, dude.
No, it's a good anime arc. It ain't a good movie though.
It's a great movie, dude. That last fight,
not a good movie.
When he holds them in and they just yell at each other because they're trying to escape.
But now you're just talking about the fight, and I didn't.
Which
say
was a part of the surprise.
I didn't say the fight sucked. I just said it made no fucking sense just having them show up for no reason with no build up.
Dude, really? Demons makes no sense to you? Fucking guys with swords that have fucking.
Like this. When you watch a movie and the villain shows up, whatever, the first 15 minutes of the movie,
we've already
somebody you hate the whole fucking movie, and then our hero finally gets to kill him at the end. The audience goes wild. This guy had no chance to like really build up or anything like for us to hate him, to us to care about him. He just comes, it's like, oh, I'm a super fucking badass, and we're just supposed to say, okay. So he didn't kill anybody besides obviously the guy at the end. I don't remember his name, Rengoku. So yeah, he killed Rengoku at the end. So that shows how powerful he is. I got that. But before then, he didn't do shit.
So
he wasn't even in there.
All right, shut up. So throughout the whole 26 episodes of the fucking show, they just show you the lower half, the lower demons. The ones that have the fucking tattoo in their eyes. They only have a tattoo on one eye. That's how they're the lower ones. I don't think you remember this shit. So this is the first time ever you see an upper class demon. One that has tattoos on both eyes. The first one ever, dude. So, like, you know how tough the lower demons were throughout the whole fucking series, all 26 episodes. They built that up. So when he comes out of nowhere, surprise, and he's an upper level demon, that right there is enough fucking story element for me to be like, that motherfucker is a bad guy.
And then when he runs away from the sun like a little bitch at the end.
That was badass, see? And the guy yells at him, too.
I'm gonna die. The sun's too powerful.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That was sick. It was.
You think he'd be smart enough to know, hey man, I have an hour to kill these guys. Maybe I should wait till tomorrow to fuck.
Well, he was enjoying himself with Rengoku.
No, he thought he was too cocky, thinking
he was. He's an upper level.
I can beat them before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
But obviously he met his match in a way because if there was like 5 more minutes, he would have been dead.
He would have been fucking dead, dude. Damn.
Exactly. Man. He would have been dead if it was 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Rengoku dying was fucking sad as fuck, dude. Sad as fuck.
And the scene when you told me that girl that watched it, the little girl that watched it, she didn't cry either.
Yeah,
Guess what? I didn't cry either.
Fucking soulless. You're all fucking soulless. That's what you guys are.
Did you watch it in English? Because I did. Or
no.
Did you watch it in Japanese?
Yeah, I watched it dubbed. What? Or not sub. I mean.
I watched it in English.
What
actually.
the fuck? Oh, no wonder you fucking you
so there's a chance that would have been
killed
way more
it, emotional, man.
But it was the acting wasn't terrible, but it.
It's not the same, dude. When they were yelling at each other, dude.
You could be right if I watched it in Japanese with subtitles.
That was my best part, man.
It might have been the most, maybe, but I don't think so. Still,
you fucked it up, man. You fucked up. God damn it.
No matter what, all the heroes
was it enjoyable?
All the heroes are fucking crybabies. They're all crying at the end. It's like, come on, man. Goku would never cry like that.
Again, you're comparing it to something else that it's not supposed to be compared to.
Like that. That's why Goku's a badass. He would never cry like a little bitch. It's like that Naruto bullshit. All the heroes are got to cry now. They all got emotions. Oh, me, look at me. I'm so powerful. But yeah, I'm a cry. I'm a sensitive person on the inside.
I don't know, man. You got problems.
Nah, man. You have to have balls. You don't fucking cry like that.
Oh my god, dude. They're kids. They're straight up teens, and they're learning how to kill
demons. They're worse. They're still crybabies. They're not adults yet. I got you. They need to grow up. Even Luffy doesn't cry like that. Only time Luffy cries.
Kid? But it's just like 19 years old, 20.
Whatever. They're crying like they're freaking 11 years old.
Because they probably are. I don't know, man. You're just building hate for no hate to be there.
I'm telling you why I don't like it. So whether you agree or not, I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you why I didn't like it.
Yeah, because it didn't fit your movie structure. Oh, big fucking whoop.
Isn't that the point?
No, you didn't make the movie.
Like it because you like it?
No, I never said that was my reason why you should like it.
Am I not allowed to like a movie?
Yeah, but not for gay shit like you just said.
So now I'm not allowed to have my own opinion?
Your opinion sucks. I'm allowed to say that.
You agree with it or not? I'm allowed to have it.
Well, congratulations on having that fucking lame ass opinion.
Nah, man, you're the one that cried like a little bitch just like him. That's why you get along with him, because you cry just like him.
I didn't know you wanted to be the man of this fucking podcast. Oh, look at you being the tough guy. Wow, John. Appreciate your fucking support in the wars that I went to and you didn't. But all right, moving on to the next.
In the wars too? Is that what you're saying?
No, bitch.
Every time one of your soldiers died, you did a little tear.
None of my soldiers died, John. Every soldier I had came back. Get the fuck out of here with these lies.
Then. I don't know. You're just telling me you're a crybaby just like him.
No, I did not say that at one point. All right, moving on to the next subject because John just wants to be hurtful right now for some fucking reason. Love, Death, and Robots. I'm going to be honest. Off the bat, I didn't like this season compared to the first one. This fucking show, Love, Death, Robots, had like 18 episodes. Season 1. Season 2, 8 episodes. And like season 1, I think what I loved about season 1 is the storytelling. It was amazing. Not only the visuals, obviously, but the storytelling involving them. Like they had a little trick to them and whatnot. Season 2, no shit, I probably only liked one fucking episode of it. It's the one with the guy lives forever and he lives in the fucking desert.
Snow in the desert, I think that's what it's
called.
Yeah,
Snow in the desert. Yeah. That was my favorite one out of all of them. The first one with the fucking grandma with the fucking vacuum cleaner death machine. I was like, come on, man. I've seen that story over and over again. Nothing fucking new. Nothing gay.
I told myself that if that dog dies, I'm going on to the next episode right away. So
that was crazy. That was funny, right? Like, do you want to kill your dog or sacrifice your dog?
She was about to say yes. I was
I
like,
know, dude.
bitch.
They showed like an up close picture of that dog. It looked legit fucking badass. Not gonna lie, the dog looked very realistic and very cute. But at the same time, the story sucked, and most of them did. Like the next one was like about a brother that didn't have any augmented parts, and he fucking they played this game about running away from whales. Like what the fuck? Okay, you made it.
It was visually. I like the art style, but
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care.
Visually, it still keeps up with the fucking season one, but story wise, failed me, man. It fucking failed me. And the fact that I only had 8 episodes, I was all excited to like fucking stay up all night. 8 episodes done. Ah, it fucking sucked, dude. But what about you, man? What do you thought about it?
I have to agree with the episode that you liked the most.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the other episodes, but they weren't very memorable. They seemed
Exactly,
like
man. That's the
oh,
part.
the things
Storytelling.
I went to film school, and it felt like these are like little 18-year-olds trying to tell a quick 10-minute story to try to impress their professors.
Yeah, but like you have like season one, where like there's an episode where they're stuck in an alien fucking entity and they're having dreams just to like fucking be sane. But in real life, the fucking alien is eating them. It's fucking insane. But like you don't get that hitch until the end. They had, and there was another episode of season one where like the fucking robot girl or like the fighter, the tournament, the whole time you thinking like, all right, she's controlling it, through the fucking VR headset, but the whole time it was herself that was inside the fucking robot or the fucking. I think it wasn't even a robot; it was like an animal. Sick plot twist, storytelling elements in season one that got to me, that made me love the show or series. But season two, man, you failed me.
So I don't know much about this series. Is every episode a different creator and they
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of put it together in a series?
yeah. It's what do you call anthology?
Yeah. So is the volume two stories made by the same people from volume one, or they just got a whole different like?
To be honest, I never checked the credits to find out if like one from volume one made another one.
Because if you're saying how really good volume one was, then I'm assuming that it wasn't. It's all new people making these ones.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that's
To be
why they
honest,
only
yeah,
have. Maybe that's why they only have 8.
maybe there's like just the first 8, and then the next 8 will come on later. I'm hoping.
But no matter what, even though stories were very lacking, I still did appreciate like how well it looked.
Right?
Like some of it, like even that giant one at the end.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, it was weird. But if you like kind of like squint a bit, I kid you not, you would think that you're looking at
No,
real life stuff.
I'm happy you brought that up because that episode when the cars were moving forward in the beginning when it first starting off and it was just vehicles driving to the beach. I was like, oh, we're having a realistic episode. I thought that was real life. Like, oh, wait a minute, and then the guys get out of the car and then you can tell it's CG. But those cars when they parked into the beach in the very beginning, that looked realistic as fuck, dude. Because they have in season one like realistic episodes, like where they have real actors.
So I think they did the same thing with some of the episodes. Like, was that Michael B. Jordan in the Dead Space?
Yeah, but
type
he was
atmosphere?
CG. He was CG like a motherfucker. He was just
Okay, so
fucking motion cap.
it was him, but they motion capped him, and
Yeah.
nothing about him was real life.
No, I don't think so, dude. Unless you
Okay.
you think it was, but
Well, I'm just if then that's what I'm trying to say. Then
yeah,
it's really good.
yeah. Because remember his fingers
Or
get fucking
TV.
cracked in half and shit by the fucking robot stepping
Yeah.
on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's real life.
I kind of got a kick out of the Christmas one, the Alien Santa.
Oh yeah, well that was a little quick. And
It
then
was quick. It's like it wasn't too much to it, but it was just kind of funny. Where
the funny part
Santa-
is like what would happen if Santa would
Yeah.
if I was a bad boy.
yeah, like I said, it's forgettable this season.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make me want to watch season one. I'll be honest with you because I told you I didn't watch season
Oh,
one.
you didn't even, dude. I'm telling you, man. Go give yourself a treat. It's way
Okay, so-
better.
Okay, all right, because this one was like, I'm
Yeah.
glad it was over in an hour because it was still kind of a
it
waste of
fucking
my
sucked.
hour.
No, yeah, it fucking sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it fucking sucked. I hate it. I was like, that was it. That was everything. No,
You know what I
season one
think
was
they
way
should-
more amazing.
This is what they should have done then, because season one had 18 episodes, and how many of those 18 would you say were memorable?
Dude, well, more than half.
Okay, so there's only 8, meaning if they would have had 18 again, maybe the last 10 would have been awesome, and it would have been the same thing, half and half.
Yeah.
So I think they rushed this season unless they had no other creators on board to make some
I don't know,
episodes
man. I
for it.
don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know how they created this, but for Love Death Row Volume 2, I give it a pass. I wouldn't even recommend it. It's like wait for the
I,
next half.
yeah, I give it a pass as well.
Yeah. Season 1, though. Catch it, Season 1. All right. So far, right now in the books, Demon Slayer, I say watch it. John says fucking, it wasn't a movie. Good. Love Death Robots, we both pass it. Next subject. Oh, the paper tiger. How did you even hear about this, John? First of all.
So, well, when I'm going through my Voodoo feed, they usually recommend what's coming out or if something's good, what's coming out and like what's in theaters, and I kind of just click on it because I'm always interested on what's new, and it looked interesting. When I saw the trailer and the Rotten Tomato score 100% at that time, I think it might still be there. It made me want to give it a chance.
Damn. All right, all right. Yeah, it does. Like, just look at the poster. It looks fucking badass. Shrirath says he hasn't seen this yet, so he's gonna mute us. But thanks for the support, Shrirath.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead,
So like
because I'm the one that
this,
made
like
you want to.
yeah. So at first, when every time John recommends something to me, I fucking like it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So I like but he sent me the trailer. I'm like, all right. I didn't even finish the trailer completely. I stopped like halfway. It's like, all right, this is good. So I told John to buy it, and we got it. And oh my god, dude, it was a nice treat. It was a good treat. It was Paper Tiger is about fucking the sensei that trains these three people on the fucking poster, and then they grow up. And the funniest part to me when they grew up was I thought the fat guy was the leader, and it turned out the skinny guy was the leader the whole time. I was like, what the fuck? Because the skinny guy to me looked like the guy with glasses. It's like, all right, that's him. That's how he looks like grown up. Because he put on his glasses. I'm like, all right, that's him. But no, it turns out the fucking fat chubby one was the fucking nerdy guy the whole time. Like, what? Killed me.
Plus, in the past, when they had the like 1980s camcorder footage,
Yeah,
he was kind of yoked. So you're not thinking if he was yoked and now he's
exactly.
skinny,
Yeah, you're like,
it
all
ain't the
right, the
same guy.
yoke guy turned fat. All right, that makes more sense, right? And
Exactly.
the skinny nerd guy turned skinny nerd guy. What the fuck? So it fucked me up for a little bit. But like they get trained by the sensei, and then the yoke guy, the leader of the fucking three, becomes the fucking next, like, I guess the next sensei when the sensei dies. And they go on to this fucking, they get invited to the Japanese tournament, which the sensei doesn't approve, but like they still go anyways. But the fat nerdy guy stays behind with the sensei. And I'm like, all right, you don't really find that out until like later on in the movie. But like they grow old and they lose their shit. They're not as badass as they were before. Life goes on. But then like they kind of find out the sensei trained somebody else because the three of them left them. So yeah, all right, I'm lonely. I'm gonna train one more guy. But that one more guy turned out to be a motherfucking killer that killed his own sensei, and he still got the little thing on his fucking arm that says like he's the next one. So all that's fucking cool and everything. But when they come back and they try to form together, and they try to fight again, holy fuck, dude. This movie, The Paper Tiger, is fucking, yeah, it says it right there. It's a comedy. It's not really fucking action movie. It's a fucking straight up comedy. Sometimes it's corny as fuck. Like super corny, like that one didn't hit. But for the most part, it was funny as fuck, dude. When they fight those three guys in the fucking swimming pool.
Yeah, oh, you're talking about the three punk kids?
Yeah,
That was
dude.
like,
That
to
was
me, that was
sick
still
ass
probably my
fighting.
favorite scene. That was probably my favorite scene
Dude,
still.
like, and dude, the fucking leader of the team gets his ass whooped right away. And then comes the fat guy who has like fucking knee problems. Like, he's about to get his ass whooped. But he doesn't. He actually fucking kicks his ass. He fucking knocks him the fuck out. Like, damn, this is badass. I love it. Like they're old, they're out of shape, but they still got some of it. That was badass, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, even like just me and you, we're getting old, man,
Yeah.
and it's just our bodies are giving out on us too these days, and it's just I can relate to these three guys like throughout the whole movie,
Yeah, dude.
and I just like how they're because me and you, we grew up together, so we've been friends since high school. So it's kind of I always like movies where guys like they've been friends for so long, and you can just tell they just have that chemistry, and it kind of it shows when they're on screen together. So the
Yeah, but
actors did a good
apparently
job.
they all went their own separate ways and shit in the movie. They didn't stick around, dude.
No, I know that, but I mean, you could just tell the chemistry is on there when they're on screen together, like they've been friends.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm great casting, like fucking badass casting. It's just fuck, dude. And when that white guy that gets his ass kicked when they were all young the whole time,
Yeah. He's like,
and then he gets his revenge at the end. They're old.
that was hilarious when he was.
Fuck
he
yeah,
kicked, he
dude.
kicked their ass too.
He kept on making jokes the whole time too. Ah, dude, this movie is a fucking treat, dude. It was funny as fuck. It was enjoyable. For a guy who has no fucking life and like bored all the time, this was fucking enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna go talking about like even more in depth, it's just this movie felt like it's like a love story to kung fu movies, but at the same time, it's not like geared towards the Chinese audience or a
Oh
martial
man,
arts audience in general. In my opinion, it's just a fun movie that pays homage to.
what was that fucking kids movie? The Teen Ninja. What? There was like a fucking movie back in the day about fucking three kids that learned kung fu and ninja shit.
Three Ninjas?
Three ninjas, right?
Is
This
that
is
that old?
Yeah, super old movie. This is what they would be when they grew up. These are the three ninjas, right here. This is the movie about them.
They
in real
pretty
life.
much would be the same age too now. That's how long
Yeah,
it's been.
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's just like so realistic. But like, I saw like if we're talking about problems, I saw like I hope or no, I wished that they had a better budget. Because when he's trying to do the fucking, I can see the future and the past, and it's just a background, and like the waves
Like
of the.
the final fight scene. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like.
I wasn't.
I
I
wish, I
wasn't.
wish, I wish you had a bigger budget.
I agree because the setup was so awesome that the payoff at the end, because like you said, it looked like there was no budget, or
Yeah,
it was trying to be something badass, but it didn't have the money or it didn't have the
exactly,
effects to make it badass.
dude. But god damn, this fuck, and the way they finished the bad guy, fucking, like, all right, that solves that problem completely. Didn't kill him.
I love the whole 3 minutes I attack and the other 3 minutes the other person attacks, and then
Yeah.
they go all out the next one.
Yeah. They're all worried about like, oh, he has the poison touch. I don't want to fight him. Like the black guy doesn't even fight him at all. Like what the fuck?
Oh, speaking of the black guy, and this is the racist moment, but
What?
remember when those
Oh,
punk kids called him
dude, they call him
N-word?
the N word, dude. And he says it like really.
Yeah, I
says it.
know,
I'm like, what
that's what I'm
the?
saying,
That
like,
shocked me when I'm watching the movie.
even
Whoa,
I
are you
felt
allowed to
offended.
say
That's
that?
that's how bad it was. I felt
I
offended.
know, right? Like, god damn, they really went there. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry for calling you the N word.
Yeah, at the end, exactly. Nah, it was. It's not a kind of movie you see anymore these days, in my opinion.
Exactly,
It felt like a movie that we grew up on.
Exactly. You can watch it in the 90s or whatnot.
Yeah.
Nah, it was good, dude.
Yeah, I totally recommend this to anybody.
Dude, it's fucking amazing. Good thing we have it. All right. And lastly, before we start, we're going to take a little short break because I need another beer. Because I don't know if we're going to fucking fight or not. But we'll be right back. And we're back. John, you back?
I'm here with you.
All right. Lastly, Castlevania Season 4. Which, I don't know. It was weird because, like, I love it off the bat. But, like, the animation, nice fight scenes, but like you can tell like they're cutting corners or like I don't know. It was too simplistic when they're moving so fast. But I've seen better. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. But it was fucking sick. It finished the story completely. It tied it with a fucking bow on top, which kind of sucked for me. I really wish Belmont died, to be honest. I like that would have been fucking perfect for me if he dies, because that's what's supposed to happen, right? Every Belmont dies, then the new generation continues on.
Well, Belmont's gonna eventually die, but he has to have a kid before the Belmont.
And he did. Like they brought it up before he died. Like before he died, like don't call him whatever Trey or whatever the fuck you wanted. They were making fun.
Trayford or something like that.
Yeah. So please don't call him that. So like, all right, boom, established. You have a new bloodline coming up. So like, cool. And then it was set up to like, all right, he was gonna grow up in Castlevania's village. He has the fucking Belmont fucking library right there next door that you can just fucking learn his father's fucking wisdom. But he comes back out of nowhere. It's like, come on, man. You killed it. It's supposed to be tragic. But now it's like happy-go-lucky ending. And then Dracula and his wife are just alive for no fucking reason. All separated in their own body. Again, like, it made no sense. Like, all right, you're just trying to get the happy ending. Cool. But the best part about this season was the fucking fight scenes, dude. Carmilla's fight scene? Oh, dude. That was sick. And then the last fight scene? Damn, dude.
Yeah, when he fought Death, I thought they put like all the budget into that fight.
Dude.
I don't think I've ever seen like a cooler fight scene like that. I don't know, man. He went straight up against Death. He was like, fuck
exactly.
You.
I'm human.
I'm gonna
like,
kill you.
Just
Death human. Is like, who's this fucker? He thinks he can touch me?
Dude, fucking sick, dude. He's my favorite character. That's why I like, God. And like, Alucard didn't do shit. They're like, what the fuck, dude? You have all these fucking badass powers and you suck. What the fuck?
He did better than last season. All he did was get raped by.
I know, right?
That brother and sister combo, whatever it was. I don't know what was up with last season. Alucard was pretty much non-existent.
Dude, even in the beginning of this season, he says it like, I let myself go. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, even in that moment where Alucard is fighting in the castle, and then Trevor and what's her name? Cypher?
Yeah.
They like come and meet him and all in slow-mo, and then it has all three of them in that shot. I was like, all right. That was pretty cool, man. That's when that whole second to last episode, it was like nonstop fighting. It was like that was a badass fucking episode.
Yeah,
episode 9, I think it was.
Oh, so like it tricks you because like episode 8 says like this is the end or some shit like that. That's the title of the episode. Like, all right, this is gonna be the last episode, and it turns out not to be. Like, what the fuck? One more to go.
Yeah, but the last episode, it was just Aftermath, and I don't know. I mean, I would have liked it better if it would just ended on episode 9, because I think the Aftermath is what kind of. I know they were trying to have like a happy ending, but it kind of felt like. Do you remember Lord of the Rings when Return of the King? The last 2 hours is the fucking.
Oh yeah, just like just nipping everything in the butt. All the fucking.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, and some of it, I want to say felt rushed, but.
Of course it was rushed. Come on, man.
Because no, Hector's the vampire girl that's with Hector. No, the one of the alchemist guys.
Yeah, she just kills herself.
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought they were gonna have some type of relationship, but she's like, you know what, forget it, I'm dying.
Yeah, I know, right? you keep me in a cage. Like, I don't think he is keeping you. He's trying to like fucking make you live. What the fuck?
Exactly. I don't know. That seemed a little forced.
And then the two girls that were like out at war, the other two vampire girls, like they just like, we're just gonna peace out. Like, what?
Yeah, I know. They're like, let's just go. Let's just go together somewhere and fuck somewhere.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Nah, that's.
I know they didn't even like, hey, let's avenge our sisters.
Exactly. They were all 4 of them were together for many of fucking thousands of years.
But then they were like, oh, if Carmilla's dead, of course the other girl's dead.
I know, right?
They didn't even bother going.
They didn't bother, dude. Like, what the fuck? No.
They were. That was a close sisterhood, you know?
Yeah, exactly. My ass. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like they just nipped shit in the butt. All right, we gotta nip this story. We gotta nip that story.
Well, the thing is, I think the creator already knew that Netflix wasn't going to reorder a fifth season.
Yeah.
And I think he might have had more plans to extend the story a little bit more somehow, but he had to finish it. He had to wrap it all up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, but it was a good rap. I mean, it was. Damn. I just wish there was more. Like I'm hearing there's supposed to be like a side series to this. I don't know what that means.
well, no, so here because they introduced the whole what is that, the corridors to other
The
dimensions,
Infinity
other
Corridor.
times. Yeah, so what that's going to allow, I mean, no matter what, you can fast forward the time, the era, because it's always about a new Belmont fighting Dracula or whatnot. So every game, every Castlevania game was usually a different Belmont to begin with.
Yeah.
So let the next Castlevania. I'm hoping it's doing well because I love it. I hope they do it with their new. Maybe it's Simon Belmont, or maybe they create their own Belmont just
Yeah.
to go in a whole different direction. And I'm fine with that. I already trust this creator, this writer.
Yeah.
He did it justice. I can't name another video game adaptation that is this good, even though the source material he didn't have much to work with because
What?
honestly, what do you mean? All it is like Dracula comes back, kill Dracula. I
No,
mean, he
man.
created all this
Death
extra
is
storyline within it.
everything he took from this story was in the video games. Dude. Death is in the video
Exactly.
game. The fucking
Okay.
even in episode 1 when they're fighting fucking skeletons, like oh dude,
Well,
like
okay. Well, I mean,
nostalgic. Everything that he took was from source material.
I got you the characters itself, but the story with the characters, he had to create something.
He got to create his own story. Yeah, and obviously you don't want to fucking.
So I mean that's what I mean by it, because there's times when you watch a movie, a video game movie, yeah, they use the same characters, but they attach it to a shitty ass storyline to go with it.
You know what's funny though? Like Carmilla, I like. Damn, where did I heard that name from before? It's in fucking goddamn the other fucking Dracula anime. What the fuck is that shit called? Damn it, I'm losing it. Blood. John, Vampire Hunter D. Fuck yeah, I knew it. I didn't have to look it up. Do you remember Vampire Hunter D?
Not the names, but I remember the series.
Okay, there's like 2 movies. That's it.
2 movies.
Yeah. So there's the first one where he fights like a fucking old vampire and finds out that he's like the son of Dracula. The second movie, which is way fucking badass, way better. He fights Carmilla, and that's where I heard that fucking name before. Carmilla. This girl went psycho, took over a castle, and became like an immortal vampire in that castle.
Well, I think, no matter what, not no matter what, but the guys who created Castlevania to begin with, they took it from existing lore.
That's what I'm saying. I think Carmilla is an existing lore of a crazy vampire bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah. The fact that she's in 2 fucking different vampire stories. Yeah, that girl, synonymous to being crazy.
You know what I'm gonna miss about this series, because sometimes they can't pull this off in movies and just shows in general.
Mm-hmm.
But when Trevor was talking to Cypher, like throughout the battles and whatnot, you can tell that they like each other, that they love each other, even though they're having this banter between each other.
Oh, but that was proven.
I thought it was great.
That was proven in season 3. They mentioned like they were having sex in season 3.
No, I know, but I mean just the chemistry between that's just. I liked it. I mean, I liked
like there was like an episode where she's like cursing, like, "You motherfucker, you made me curse. You're the one that caused me to curse." And then she starts going on a big old tyrant of cursing words. It was fucking fun. It's charming.
I'm a fan of that kind of romantic comedies, I guess you could call it, because like when we grew up in the 80s, there was a lot of shows that did that, where the guy's always arguing with his girlfriend or his wife or whatever.
No,
and that was
charming.
For
that's why I felt for it when she lost Trevor. I'm like, all right, she's depressed 4 days all by herself, and then she wants to go be with her people, but then they convince her.
I agree with you to the point where it would have been more sad, like it would have impacted me more. Oh, he didn't make it because he sacrificed his life to save the world. But I kid you not, when it was him and I found out he was still alive, I got
you got happy, right?
I got a little joy, I got a little happy because I cared about the character. So in a way, it still pulled it off.
It's the bow on top. It's the super happy ending.
It was ridiculously super happy ending for like a bloodthirsty vampire.
Exactly.
Because it was blood and guts this whole fucking series, and then we have a happy-go-lucky ending at the end.
And then those 2 fucking what is it? Dracula's disciples. They just like, all right, I don't want to kill you anymore. Let's just do our own thing. Like, what the fuck? That came out of nowhere.
You're talking about Hector and Isaac?
Yeah, like, and Isaac's. I never get what his plan was. I just want to live. Is like, all right, that's sentimental, but like, I thought you had a plan.
Because remember when he was talking to that fly
Mm-hmm.
character, fly demon, whatever the hell he was,
Mm-hmm.
he even told him that I don't know anything what I'm gonna do. Like,
I thought he
let's
wanted to
find out
conquer the
together.
world too.
I mean,
Like,
he did in like season
no, in this season, he
3.
says it. He says in this season, let's take over everything. And then all of a
You know,
sudden, he does this fight, and like, you know what? I just want to live my life. Well, what the fuck?
that did seem a little forced, and they ended his storyline kind of like
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying.
halfway into the season just to wrap it up so we can focus on
Yeah.
Trevor and Alucard. And I'm sorry, but I love season 1 and 2 because I watch Castlevania or play Castlevania because Dracula is like the main draw to me, like
Yeah.
Belmont versus Dracula. But he fucking wasn't even in it in season 3 and 4 at
Yeah, I know.
all,
I
man.
know. I know.
It's I know it's Castlevania in name, but when you're not fighting Dracula, it's not Castlevania anymore. I'm not dissing the show. I still love it, but it's like he wasn't
I
even
can
in it.
say that for season 3. You're like, yeah, all right. The main bad guy isn't really there. But season 4, no, it had enough bad guys to keep me fucking, engaged. Carmilla was a badass bad guy, and then the last Death. Come on, man, Death.
And then Death, like the whole season, they introduced this shitty ass
I know,
vampire
right?
thing.
I thought
I'm
he was
like,
a
man,
joke.
I
I
was
thought
like,
he
man,
was a joke.
I know exactly. I wanted him to die this whole fucking
Yeah.
season. And then you find out he's fucking Death at the
Oh
end.
yeah, yeah. That's classic Castlevania, dude. They trick you like that. Death is always in the game, and he always tricks you.
No, I got it got me. So it made sense. I was like, why did they introduce this shitty
I
ass
know, right?
vampire?
Fucking from London. Like, okay.
And then what's his name? The
The
fucking the guy that
the
the guy
Ivan
with the
Russian.
beard,
Yeah, yeah.
the guy with the beard. He's like, he's trying to
Oh, yeah, the guy.
find his he's trying to find his girl. He's trying to resurrect Dracula so he
Yeah,
can see
yeah,
his
yeah,
wife,
yeah.
or not his wife, but his girlfriend or the girl that he's in love with
Yeah.
one last time. And then when he finally is dying, he sees her in that little like morsel
Yeah.
moment.
And she closes the
Like,
door, like, oh, you're
yeah.
dead? All right, I'm
And
out.
I think she flipped him off too at the end.
Yeah, she had him.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss this show.
I know, right?
And it's funny too because while I was watching it, I didn't actually know this was the final season,
Mm.
and I was complaining to myself that, man, it's like they're telling this story again. I mean, like there's no Dracula, and now I gotta wait another year before Dracula does some shit. It seemed like it, and then they wrapped it all up, and I actually didn't know that. I wasn't aware of
Yeah,
that.
fine. Dude, and like, all right, they come back and they're like, all right, let's go on adventures instead of seeing my son. What the fuck, dude? Great parents they are. Like, oh yeah, I hope he's doing it well. Like, dude, Alucard's been like shit, depressed and whatnot. You don't want to go see him? You're fucking Dracula, dude.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. I'm pretty sure he would have been happy to see that his mom and dad are back, but like
Exactly.
not evil back, because
know,
it
right?
seems like they were good-hearted people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I didn't get.
why would that make him like, I don't know, like he wouldn't be happy to see them.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then they go to bed at night. Like, bitch, you know goddamn well Dracula ain't gonna sleep in that bed at night. That's where he's awake. What the fuck?
get that either. They didn't even put a blanket on it. They didn't even put a blanket on themselves. Who sleeps without a blanket on? I don't know.
It was just like, oh, you just adding this without actually thinking about it.
But then they just brought up that his human name was going to be Vlad, or
Well, yeah, something.
like
Yeah,
kind of like how they used to always say with who Dracula is when he's pretending to be human, he has a
yeah,
human name.
yeah.
So it's like I think they were creating like the human lore of it now.
Mm. Now,
Let's see.
wasn't there supposed to be like a demon? Or what was the fucking? What's the video game?
Video game.
Shit from Capcom. That has.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. So the same creator is going to do Devil May Cry now.
Devil May Cry. There you go.
Is that what you're?
Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be a connection in between this thing, but I didn't see a connection other than
I didn't. I
Infinity
didn't see
Gateway.
maybe in that gateway there was an image of Dante somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought there was supposed to be like a fucking cross between. They were gonna do a crossover.
I thought I remember reading that as well.
Yeah.
So maybe when the new Devil May Cry series starts, maybe they'll have like Easter eggs about Castlevania in it. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Dante from Devil May Cry is a demon. I mean, he's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
hell, and that's where
No, like
Dracula was.
what sucks though, I'm gonna miss this the voice cast. Dude. Like fucking Cipher, her Irish fucking voice, beautiful, dude. Any girl with a fucking accent is fucking amazing to me.
No, this was top-notch voice acting here, man.
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking great show.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, so you recommend this show, right?
Oh yeah,
Obviously, I do too.
I recommend it for people who don't care about video game shows.
Yeah, even if you don't even have to fucking care about the video
Yeah,
game. You can
my girl
never even play the video game and you still love it.
exactly. My girlfriend does not play video games at all, and she loves this series. So
Really?
that,
Oh
yeah.
fuck, I didn't know that.
Well, she's into vampire stuff, so
That's a little scary, but okay. All right, John. Anything else on the menu? You normally come
Well,
out with some news subjects at the
I
end.
yeah, I looked online past couple days, and just recently there
Mhm.
was really nothing.
Damn.
So what's been new with your PC? Have you done anything new with that?
No, dude. I really am thinking of buying fucking Resident Evil 8 to play it on the PC.
So I'll be honest with you. The reason why I haven't picked it up yet is because you haven't. Because I want to be able to talk to you with it on the show
Yeah.
versus I beat it a month before you, and it's like old news for me. I'd rather it be more an engaging conversation between us because it's more
I
something you're
got you.
doing right
But
now.
you know what? I'm playing Nier, and fuck, dude. I played Nier for like 6 hours straight, like 2 days ago. And thinking I beat it, credits roll, but there's like a game plus. And Nier is like fucking synonymous with like multiple endings. You have to continue on the game to get the other ending. And
So
it's not like an alternate ending, it's more of a continuation of the ending. It's like the real ending.
okay, so it's kind of like what Dragon Quest, that last one that they did,
Pretty
where
much. Yeah, there you go. That's a good
has
fucking
has
example.
a whole other 10 hours of story that
Yeah.
if you really want to, you can expand on it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing that. So like, fuck, man, it's taking me a while to beat this fucking game. I don't know.
Is it still fun? That's the thing.
Yes, it is. Like the gameplay mechanics of Nier is fucking enjoyable. You're like a badass.
Because I watched some of your footage, and maybe it's because I'm not playing, but I don't see the appeal to it.
No, it's a lot of fucking going back and forth in it. So maybe you catch that. Like I could just go straight to the fucking. Hey, why am I seeing an echo, John? Your audio sucks right now.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Either way, though, it's fun when it comes to like going to the story mode only and just fighting the fights. It's the other parts that suck.
I mean, Platinum Games they do a pretty good job when it comes to boss fights, so I don't question that
Is
at
this
all.
Platinum Games? I thought this wasn't Platinum Games.
I'm pretty sure Platinum Games made Nier.
Maybe the Near Automata, but not Near. I thought this was like somebody else from Square Enix.
I think it was
Near
Platinum
Replicate.
Games.
Developer Kava. Nope.
So it's not Platinum Games at all?
No.
Did they make Automata?
Maybe.
There's actually two different developers for this series. That's weird.
Well, it's the remake.
Okay, so maybe that's why you're looking at who made the remake, not who made the original one.
Platinum Games made Automata. You're right on that. There's no remake for that, so.
No, I don't. You would think that if Platinum Games made that one, they made the other one. But if you're saying they didn't, I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why Nier Automata had kind of blew up versus the prequel nobody knew existed. So that could be the reason as well.
Yeah. I played the fucking sequel instead of playing the original first.
I mean, I told you what I'm going to be playing this
What?
week. I'm going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary
why?
Edition.
Why, John? Mass
What do you
Effect?
mean why?
You've
So
already
what,
played them
before
all.
I tell me, yeah. So why? I know. So your argument is always as stands. It's something you've played, so you don't care anymore. That's always your argument, right?
I know the story already. I know the ending.
All right, I got you. So that is the reason why
You're living
never
in
play.
Groundhog's Day. You're like, what? Do you really want to live in Groundhog's Day? Because that's pretty much how you play your video games. Oh,
I hate it.
I've already know the ending, so let me play it
So
again, and nothing's
remember how
gonna change.
you remember how shitty my memory is? So I'm gonna play it with fresh eyes again because it's been so long
No,
and I
you're
don't even
not.
remember.
Jack Shepard ends up in a fucking planet
No,
all by.
don't spoil it for me. No,
This is spoiler for you. You've already played the games, John. You know the ending.
I haven't played that shit since Xbox
Get
360.
out of here.
What generation are we now? Come on,
He
it's been
ends
that
up on
long.
a planet fucking stranded with his fucking girls that you saved. Whoever the fucking fuck.
Do
It's
you honestly?
lame.
I don't think you ever played part one though. I know you
Yeah, I
played part
did. I
two
know.
and three.
I played all of them. I played all
Did
of them.
you? I don't
Yeah.
remember you playing part
What
one.
sucked is part two. Like you can get your part one memory into part two, but I because it was like different systems or some shit. I had to like
was. It
I had to
was.
like choose like what I did in part one. It's like,
No,
God
I
damn.
remember that. I see. At least now, if I play it this edition, it's going to continue no matter what.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know if I'm going to beat all three. I'm just having an itch to kind of see because they really like upgraded it. They polished the hell out of it.
Yeah, all
But
right, enough. It's okay, but like not enough to replay all three games again. Jeez,
like I said, we'll say I rented it. I didn't buy it. So after a couple days of playing it, if I feel the same way that you're talking about it right now, then I will move on. But I just wanted to give it a try.
you're crazy.
To be honest with you, the reason why I not the reason why I got that, I've been trying to rent Resident Evil 8, but GameFly won't send it to me, so
Really?
I can't
Fuck.
play it. So it kept saying high, like high chance of getting it,
What
high
about the
chance
other
every
game,
day.
the Return game, Returnal? You
I
don't,
didn't put that on my list.
you don't have no interest in that?
I don't want to
It's
play a roguelike game. It's literally a 5-hour game.
is it?
I mean, if you know what you're doing, but I mean, if you keep dying, it takes a lot longer, obviously. But if you know what you're doing, it's just a 5-hour game.
Hey, you know more about that game than I do, but I have it on my list.
It's kind of like what is that game called? Dead Cells.
Yeah, I remember Dead Cells.
I remember you didn't beat Dead Cells.
Can you beat Dead Cells? What the fuck?
I've beaten Dead Cells. That's how much a better gamer I am than you.
You're not a better gamer than me.
Here,
Anytime you want to play
you
a
should
competitive
stream.
game,
Why don't you stream Dead Cells so the whole world can see how shitty of a video game player you are?
bitch, meet me in the middle of any fucking game.
Here,
Get out of here.
stream that.
You don't even play competitive games anymore, John. What's up?
Stream
Where you
stream
at?
Demon Souls New Game Plus. I dare you.
Demon Souls?
Stream Demon Souls New Game Plus because I know you beat it. So
Yeah.
play New Game Plus because New Game Plus is harder than the first.
So
playthrough.
beat the game that I've already beat again? No, John.
Well,
Again, I don't live in Groundhog's Day.
oh,
That's
but you
not how I
never
play my games.
you never streamed it, so the whole world doesn't know.
It doesn't matter. I my credentials are my credentials, John.
Why don't you play something where
No,
you
no,
know
no.
it's hard so the world can see you suck ass?
How about why don't me and you fight? Let's go. Let's stream a fucking competition. Let's play a game.
I'll fly to Texas and we'll fight.
What? No, like a video game, dumbass.
Oh.
What the fuck? I don't want to whip your ass in real life. I'm talking about in video games.
You retired from the army years ago. You don't got it. No
Years? 2019 isn't years ago.
All I got to do is put you on the ground and roll you over, and you can't get up.
Oh, this motherfucker talking shit. You have no fighting instincts whatsoever, except in a video game.
Hey, I'm down. Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4. Let's go.
4? No, they fucking nerfed my Akuma in Street Fighter 4. We gotta play a game that's even. Tekken.
What? Tekken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go. Anytime.
Man, I don't know. I got to replay that.
Exactly. See how he fucking mumbles up, chat? See it? He ain't ready for this fucking competition. He doesn't even play fucking first-person shooters anymore because he sucks that bad.
Hey, how about this? I'll play you Tekken if I start seeing you stream it and take it serious.
I
and then
do
I'll take it.
stream
So
it.
you do? I haven't seen you stream Tekken.
Because it's been over a month. So, like, I do Tekken streams here and there.
Whatever happened to your streaming about learning about Japanese? What happened with that?
So, this new PC doesn't have a disk drive. So now I have to buy a separate disk drive just to play and show that.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
You can
The
you can
program's
buy-
on disk.
You could your other computer is completely shot because does it still turn on or no?
Yeah, it still turns on. But like I'm not gonna turn that bitch on ever again, dude.
Okay, well, I mean, if you were to turn it on, you could actually copy it, and there's a program. You copy your DVDs, and then you just transfer it over to your new PC.
That sounds illegal as fuck, John. But
Is it a DVD or is it what program is
I
this?
think it's just a CD, dude.
Well, guess what? I think you pop it in your PS5 and it's gonna work.
In my PS5, no way, dude.
If you're saying it's just like a DVD, CD, I can't be a CD. It has to be a DVD at least. I'm pretty sure PS5 plays DVDs because it plays Blu-rays.
Yeah.
There you go. Stream it on your PlayStation 5 by putting it into there.
I'm not gonna even chance that.
Yeah. You know you gave up on that shit.
All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy an external fucking CD reader, whatever, and then just do it then.
I think I still have one somewhere. I'll just mail it to you. Save you like $10.
You know what? I still have boxes in my house that I haven't opened since I fucking retired and moved here. Maybe I have one. I don't know.
I don't see why you want to have one.
Because I have a fucking PC that has it already. I don't know. We'll see.
No, I mean DVD drives are pointless now. I agree on that. I wouldn't even worry about putting one in my new PC upgrade if I do that.
Yeah. But all right, John. Like fuck, dude. Next week, I don't think we have shit to watch.
Well, I don't know. I know you said you didn't want to watch that Angelina Jolie movie.
Yeah. Why do you want to watch?
It's not that I want to watch it, but it's on HBO Max and it's free. And that movie was actually supposed to go into the theaters.
Doesn't mean anything.
This isn't like a movie that like made for TV type of movie.
It's Angelina Jolie, dude. She's doing movies just to make money. She's not doing movies because the script.
What actor makes movies not to make money?
Dude,
you do it for charity?
Dude, no. But like, there's actors already that have already made money. So like, all right, everything is boring now. I'm not gonna just make any movie. She's Nicolas Cage right now, dude. Making any movie.
That's a far stretch, Nicolas Cage.
Dude, do you see that? Dude, did you see that movie that he made? The Jiu-Jitsu movie?
Nah, I wasn't gonna watch that.
Oh, I watched it. It's fucking horrendous.
You know what? It's so bad that my mom loves kung fu movies and she thought it was garbage.
Yeah, it was super garbage. It was super stupid.
My mom said she couldn't even understand this movie.
Yeah, like it's a fucking alien that gives the humans jiu-jitsu just so he can fight people that know jiu-jitsu. Like, what the fuck, dude? That was just stupid, dude.
Well, I still have that Willy's Wonderland. I remember I rented it.
I don't know
once I activate it, you have 3 days to watch it.
Yeah, but it's fucking. Have you activated it yet?
I have not activated it yet.
They keep Ming them because you watched them. I don't know what the fuck that means, Quinn. They keep Ming them because you watched them. What did the fuck?
They keep making them.
Oh, making. Yeah. No, not even. They make them because I don't know. So because like they're like snidey fucking producers. They're like, I swear to God, man, this is the best movie of the fucking year. Please give me money so I can make it. And then they make the fucking Jiu-Jitsu Master movie. Nicolas Cage gets attached to it. He's a big name. And it fucking sucks.
Yep. The only reason why Nicolas Cage makes any movie that's thrown his way these days is because he's broke.
Bankrupt. Yeah, he's bankrupt. That's what I'm saying. Fucking
he had
Angelina
that story.
Jolie.
I don't know if you heard that story, but he had like 8 houses that he had to try to sell because he didn't have any money anymore.
Dude, he has this like kid that's like a fucking devil worshiper, fucking punk rock guy. Like that he supports. Like, oh my God, dude. It's just terrible, dude. It's terrible. His life sucks, and then he makes shitty movies, and you're trying to make me watch Angelina Jolie make a shitty movie. No, thank you.
She's still not hot enough for you? She still looks good to me, man.
No, she's like dying to me.
Dying to you?
Yeah, like Death Door and whatnot.
He does not look like that at all.
Yes, Skeletor. You know they're making the He-Man animated series.
That's actually a topic that we could discuss. I mean, they finally showed like still images of it, how it looks.
Yeah.
And I don't know, were you a big fan of the old series back in the days, or?
Yeah, I mean it's a hit or miss. He-Man's all right with me.
I'm always exactly. I know of He-Man to the point where I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it in motion. But
the problem is like Kevin Smith's like I think he's like the creator or the writer, one of them. And like Kevin Smith's fallen down from graces, dude. Like I watched his last fucking Jane Silent Bob comes back or strikes back, whatever. That movie
Did not watch
sucked, dude.
that. I did not watch that.
Dude,
He
it was just like it was like indie shit. I was like, oh,
no, but that's where he was always
he
known
was
for.
good, yeah, exactly. But like Clerks, whatever, like that was a indie movie, and it fucking kicked ass. It was funny as fuck. But like, I think he's just trying too hard now, and he uses like big names in his and that James Silent Bob just to like for cameos. Like, okay, that was a cameo, but did not progress the story any better. Like, what the fuck? It sucked.
I mean that what's worse, that one or Bill and Ted's 3 that we couldn't
I
finish?
can't. I don't know. Maybe the ending is badass, and we just don't know.
You talking about Bill and Ted actually got
Yeah,
good?
exactly. Maybe.
That was like the worst movie I've ever seen, man. You were
He did
drunk
that
and
in
you
the
still
first
could
one.
enjoy it.
He did that in the first one.
If you're drunk and you still can't enjoy a movie, that's how bad
Was
it
I
is.
drunk for that one? Shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think I did drink all your beer that night.
You did. Oh yeah, see that's the thing. You drank my beer. I bought beer for you, and then you ended up drinking my beer.
It was like chocolate beer or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck
What's
that
the
was.
chocolate beer?
It was some.
It was
It was
no,
some
it was
flavored beer that you
it
fucking.
was Jack Daniels like soda.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, it was Jack Daniels soda. You need to send me a fucking link of that. Watch Dave on FFX. Dave. Yeah, or you mean, yeah,
Yeah, you watched that show. I never
yeah.
actually
I
give
do
it.
watch that show. It's a fucking little Nicky.
What's up with the image of him being in the underwear? What's that about?
What
That's the advertisement for
of
that
Dave?
show. Yeah, he's like inside some dude's underwear.
Oh,
Like
cause
he's
like
like it,
because his real name is fucking a little Dicky, right? So he
okay.
has a little dick, and that's
Okay, so
him coming.
that's the inside joke. Like he's a little dick.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
funny. It's actually pretty funny. It's about his real life, to be honest. Like the first season is how he came up, because he became a fucking like comedic rapper, and he's actually pretty good. His songs are nice. I like him. I know we have different tastes in music, but the first season of Dave is hilarious, and he goes through the whole trying like he has sex. He has a girlfriend, and the girlfriend never sees his dick ever. And
how long has he been dating her?
dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like and then like later on in the episodes, she asked like, "Nah, I've seen your dick. I mean, come on, I've seen your dick." Like, nah, you never seen my dick. I've always hid it in like in dark lights. Turn in the wrong angles. You never saw it. All right, let me see your dick, and then she finally sees his dick, and it is like fucking weird. It's hilarious though. It's satirical. It's comedy.
Okay,
I suggest you watch it for next week,
well,
just so
here.
you have a subject to talk about. How
Okay,
about
so
that?
before I give it a chance, like if you had to compare the humor to another show movie, what would you compare it to? That way I have an idea of what I'm getting myself into.
Uh,
Did you hear me?
do you remember what's that Netflix show that's about fucking the Indian guy that does his life story? I think Junior just mentioned that shit.
It has that kind of humor.
Yeah. It's very fucking easy to understand. Just watch it. It might not be for you because it's
It's kind of like dark humor in a way.
kind of yeah you can say that. There's like
Okay,
one episode where he finds out that he's constantly been like the butt of the joke of his friends, and then he finds out at the end when he's making it big, like, yeah, you're not really my friends. You guys just there to like, latch onto me. It's very dark humor, dude. It's good. And then last episode is where he like fucking breaks up with his girl. Fucking serious shit. It's good, dude.
okay, because what made me, I don't know if this like Bruno the kid, not Bruno the kid. What was that? The dog, the Bruno?
Oh,
I think it's just
Bruno the
called Bruno.
dog. Yeah, that was fucking sick.
So it's kind of like
Kind of
that
like
humor in
that.
a way.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Because what the fuck happened with that season,
No,
man? Like,
not dark humor. Dude, it's super dark. What the fuck, G-Rod? Bitch has like a fucking deformed dick, and he makes fun of it. And the girlfriend never knew he had a deformed dick. That's dark as fuck.
if I had a deformed dick, I wouldn't expect any girl to want to be with me either. So shit.
That's why I
So
kept it a secret.
it's not just running gags a whole a show.
No,
Is
no,
it?
no, no, no. It's not even like fucking TV series humor. It's actually fucking. Bitch, you don't know what dark humor is? Deformed dick is dark humor, motherfucker. She right? What the? That's as dark as you get. His girlfriend is fine though.
Well, no, dark humor is more like you laugh even though you shouldn't be laughing. That's dark
Exactly.
humor.
I'm sad when he like I think he like shitted himself like on a walk with like his girlfriend and all their family members, and he's like worried like please don't watch me, shit. Like I have to go shit myself right now. And like it wasn't like for the person it's not funny, but it's funny for us, right?
Says if we made a show about you, you wouldn't think it was funny at all, but everybody would get a kick out of it.
Exactly.
But then again, you laugh at your own jokes, so who the fuck knows?
That's just humor. Who the Quinn? You have a deformed dick? What the fuck? That's not just humor. Yeah, see, not dark. It's stupid humor, and then some serious topics like bipolar.
I haven't seen it, so
There you go.
Jose's the one that's agreeing that's dark humor because I'm
all right.
Is it dark?
Next week, John watches Dave season 1,
and then I get to tell you what to watch.
Well, yeah, there's what. That's
all right.
one.
How about this? Watch this show. It's about It's about two old grannies. It's called Grace and Frankie, and it's on Netflix. There's six.
Good? Or are you gonna just make me watch something stupid?
I am
because everybody here is saying like watch Dave because it's funny, but you're gonna make me watch something stupid.
Well, it's not like a pure comedy,
Grace
but it's a good
and
show
Frankie?
to watch. Yeah, it's about two old women in their 80s and like how they live their lives. Like their husbands left them for each other.
Oh, that has Jane Fonda. I can't watch it. Jane Fonda hates the military. Can't watch that. Can't support that.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? That's the type of person you are?
No, but that's a good excuse.
Oh, I don't like what they do in their personal life, so I'm not going to support their
I just can't help it, man.
career endeavors or whatever.
I can't help it. Jane Fonda doesn't like the military. Told fucking Vietnam people like go fucking suck a dick, and can't support that, dude. You know, out of my friends in the army that supported this fucking world, cannot do it, John. You need to recommend something else.
Okay, so let's get on that topic for a second.
Dude, my chicken's been cooking this whole fucking time you've been talking.
That shit's fucking burnt as fuck then now. You cooked it just like my mom, so you'll be fine. She burns all the chicken she ever cooked.
Damn, John, fucking still a mom hater.
Oh yeah, you know what? I get to finally bring up what you fucking hung up on me last week about the air fryer.
No, we're not gonna talk about no fucking air fryer.
So the reason why he didn't want to talk about the air fryer last week because he had to take his shit because he drank coffee. What? He's like, "Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. This podcast going way too long about the shit like that."
All right,
you know exactly.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but all right, it was a good episode. Thanks for everybody for showing. It's time to end this because John is telling some fucking lies right now.
Whatever, dude.
Watch us next week. Bye.